Dear Nevada Utah Conference family, it is my joy to address you on this Sabbath morning from the quietness of my home in Reno, Nevada. As you may have heard, the direction of the conference has shifted a little. Our beloved Dr. Leon Brown has moved on to become the Vice President of the Pacific Union, and so the conference folk have elected me to continue to lead in the work of the Nevada Utah Conference. The way I see it is that more than a happenstance in time per se, we believe that God plans, outlines, and designs even the smallest things of our existence. Therefore, God has called you and me to serve Him for such a time as this. Understanding and embracing that truth will lead us into the execution of our special assignment. My philosophy of church leadership is actually very simple. God called us, you and me, to proclaim the love of Jesus to the world. Jesus continues to be the center of everything we do. And that's what the message of the three angels is all about. I have been called to lead in that endeavor, and is directly related to my ability to follow Jesus. So we lead as we follow. Folks, we have a huge undertaking, and the only way that we can accomplish this is by all of us uniting together under the powerful direction of the Holy Spirit. I like to appeal to our diverse and committed pastors in the Nevada Utah Conference to keep on finding inspiration in Jesus Christ to lead your congregation to Him and to Him alone. I invite our amazing and hardworking educators of the Nevada Utah Conference to find rest in Jesus so that you can continue to inspire our children. I speak to the leadership team of the Nevada Utah Conference, or departmental directors, or ethnic ministries directors, our area coordinators. Let's continue to find ways to impact the great states of Nevada and Utah. And dear members of the Nevada Utah Conference, I speak especially to you today. You are the church, and with you, we are the Seventh-day Adventist Church in this territory. What that means is that beyond titles and positions, God placed you and me to be Him to the people around us. For far too long, we have conformed to this world and allowed politics and social trends and even religion to separate and divide us. In God's family, there is room for all of us. There's room for the conservative, the moderate, and the liberal. And there's room for the good, the bad, and the ugly, as long as we find ways to join our brothers and sisters in the proclamation of the soon coming of Jesus Christ. You see, God desires to imprint the character of Christ in you as the biggest witness to the world. In heaven's perspective, your position on certain so-called hot topics really are not that important. If anything, they become distractors and opportunities for the devil to bring division among us. What I'm proposing to you today is to join us in a decided effort to do all we can so the people around us will have the opportunity to hear and to embrace the love of Jesus, so together we can hasten the coming of the Lord so that we can go home. In the end, it is my responsibility, along with the other officers of the conference, to provide direction and even inspiration for us to move forward, and I am committed to do that. But make no mistake, it is our responsibility, you and me together, whoever you may be, whether an employee of the Nevada Utah Conference or a member of the Nevada Utah Conference. Our responsibility is to be grounded in Jesus Christ, to allow God to set a firm foundation where the Holy Spirit can build an amazing structure for the great things that He has for the Nevada-Utah Conference. Folks, I firmly believe that the best is yet to come. Join me in that discovery. God bless you. This is Carlos Camacho, Nevada-Utah Conference President.